So this is the river that we have a concession for. The headwaters is maybe about a half mile up into the rainforest. It's incredibly clean water. There's no farms or anything above us. We've had it tested. You probably could drink it with no problem. We've built a small dam here, and we have a large culvert that goes underground, and we're about to go over and I'll show you where it comes out in the fish tanks themselves. So the water is coming underground here. This is where the water comes in. What we've done here is we've built several walls where we force the water underneath to pass through a screening system over rocks. It oxygenates the water, but most importantly, it's knocking out all the sediment, leaves, other things that are coming in the water itself. They then come in these tubes. When we want to clean it out, we just tilt them down, take the caps off, and the tanks begin to clean out from the bottom where everything has settled. So that the water going into the fish tanks is always really clean. This is where our electric generator normally would be. We've got it actually disassembled. There's one of the blades that we're welding back onto it. But we generate our own electricity, which is used to light the facility at night. It's also used for the guy that lives here feeding the fish 5 times a day. The water comes through here. This water, because it's passed over all those rocks and everything, is highly oxygenated. And because we have so much biomass, so many fish in one tank, oxygen is the deciding factor on how much we can maintain here. So this water is coming in fully oxygenated, and it supplies enough for us to keep about a ton of fish in here at any one time.
Kurt, what are you feeding the fish with?
We're using a fish concentrate that's made primarily from anchovies caught off the coast of Peru and Chile. So it's a real pure fish food. And the tilapia themselves we've had a great acceptance here in Costa Rica because they are really a delicious, healthy fish. If you're staying slow enough, you can actually get an idea of the size of the fish. We like to harvest them around 900 grams to a kilo. We're producing here about 50 tons of fish per year. Now you can see that these are the containers with the concentrate, and because the fish are of different sizes, we're moving them on a fairly regular basis, separating, sorting by size. A worker doesn't have to think at all. We do all that for him. This has the particular concentrate for that size fish. All he's got to do is feed him several times a day. You can see the stuff floating on top is actually fish excrement. The question is, what do we do with that? And I'm going to show you that in a minute here. They look like piranhas when they're feeding. Okay, the water itself is fairly contaminated when it comes out. So what we've done, we dug a channel that runs all the way to that containment pond. It's about 4 foot wide, 2 foot deep, and it's filled with volcanic rock. Volcanic rock itself is fairly porous. Those pores are filled with bacteria. All of the ammonia that's in the water, as it passes through that channel, gets broken down by the bacteria into its component parts, nitrous amines, etc. It goes into the containment pond, and there we're beginning to grow hydroponic plants. We're going to be growing, we had an experiment, it worked well, so we're growing tomatoes, onions, lettuces do extremely well, etc.
This is the baby fish.